Every single day, I'm gonna make something great. That's my way.
Morning, guys. This is a beautiful day for me. It's around high 60s right now. It'll get up to probably mid to upper 90s, but right now it's just beautiful. I'm on my way to my youngest daughter's first day of school. They have like a parent worship time. She goes to a Christian school. So dropped off the older kids, heading there now. But I did want to talk about something real quick. I wanted to talk about additional training, or even just the value of training. I think when I was first getting into motorcycles or interested in it, a lot of guys were riding, super sports. I had a friend that bought, I think it was a GSX Gixxer 600, and he just figured he could teach himself. And granted, I'm sure a lot of people can. If you have some balance, some coordination, and you kind of understand the principles of how to ride a bike, I'm sure a lot of people just hop on and kind of get going. And he wasn't interested in any sort of class. I don't even know if a class was required or not. I mean, this is pretty far back in the day. And he got on the bike, and he's able to go in a straight line. He's just putzing around the neighborhood, and he gets to a slow turn, and he immediately lays the bike down. And I think I see a lot of that in new riders that really don't take the time to understand how to properly ride a motorcycle. I mean, I would say it's fairly easy to hop on a bike because the bike keeps itself upright at speed and just go. But one of the things that was really valuable for me and for all the students in the class that I took was how to manage the bike. I'm getting a little brake squeak, but how to manage the bike at slow speed. And if you've ever taken an MSF or a motorcycle safety course, you know that in order to pass, one of the test criteria is the ability to do a very tight U-turn without putting your foot down. And getting on a bike and making that turn, without the knowledge of how to properly use the clutch and the rear brake and where to turn your head, I mean, I know for me, it would be all trying to modulate the throttle, using the front brake, which is, I've said before, not a good idea when your front wheel is turned, especially at slow speeds, and looking exactly where my front wheel is going, which is exactly the opposite of what you're supposed to be doing. So it's just little things like that I've learned. The value of training, the value of actually taking a course, because they cover a lot of things that aren't so much intuitive to just hopping on a bike and being able to go. I feel like my ability to really be safe and take turns well is because I took a class. And so I really, some people comment that and say, because I talk a lot about being safe and taking a class, and I mean, I'm a little tight on cash, but I really want to be able to take an advanced class, because I feel like, you know, the more you know, the better you're going to be, the safer you're going to be. This drives me nuts. This is not a regular parking spot, dude. What the heck are you thinking? So I always encourage people, take a class, get better. And it was neat because the instructors, even in my class, they said, you know, they practice regularly every week. They go out there, they find a parking lot, they lay down cones, because they want to be better riders. They don't want to just know how to ride a motorcycle. And I think that's kind of what I want to be, as I want to be a good rider. I just don't want to be able to get from point A to point B. I want to be able to do that well. So I'm here. Stay safe, guys, and I'll see you on another video.